Alright guys, so it's around 12:30 and I finished watching Spy. I did unbox this a few hours ago if you want to check that out. And I watched Spy and let me just say I was pleasantly surprised by it. This is the fourth Spy movie, of course. Spectre, Kingsman the Secret Service, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, and Spy. So there's been four Spy movies this year, and I gotta say, this was almost as good as Spectre, but yet I thought it was a bit better than Spectre. Even though I really did enjoy Spectre, I did enjoy Spectre. I really enjoyed this and Spectre the same amount. It's not as good as Kingsman, nor as good, especially not as good as Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. And this movie was surprisingly good. It does good with the comedy, even though it's an action comedy. It does a really good job. It doesn't really get cheesy. I mean, sometimes it gets cheesy, but it really acts serious for comedy. And everything, the directing and everything, the script is really solid in this movie. Especially those action sequences. This is a movie that you'll never expect to see Melissa McCarthy in, and this movie was surprisingly good, and she was surprisingly good in her action parts. And Melissa McCarthy is not just a good actor, but she's just a good comedian. And in this movie, she proved that she could do more than just comedy. She proved she could do action sequences with other people. I know she tried proving that with the Heat, but the Heat was cheesy. The Spy was a little cheesy, but I mean it was better. And I haven't seen a good Melissa McCarthy movie since The Heat. And even though I didn't really love The Heat, but I liked it, it was somehow better than Tammy, because Tammy is just one of Melissa McCarthy's weakest movies. And here, Spy over here is one of her strongest movies. In fact, it's one of her highest rated movies with a 93%, I believe, on Rotten Tomatoes. And everyone does good in this movie, especially Rose Byrne. She's the one I'm surprised about. I thought she was perfect for the role. I just loved her so much in this movie. And Jason Statham, he was barely in the movie. I want to say a maximum of 15 minutes throughout the movie. And he was pretty funny. He was really funny, actually. Not as funny as Melissa McCarthy, though, because even though it is a Melissa McCarthy movie, she always seems to steal the show. And this movie's just great. We also have Bobby Cannavale, something like that. Cannavale, yeah, Bobby Cannavale. He was in Annie along with Rose Byrne, who's her husband, I believe, and he also does a great job as being this villain in the movie. Everything's so good about this movie. If you want to watch a perfect action comedy, definitely check out Spy, because Spy has. Oh, also I forgot to mention, it starts off like any James Bond movie, any Mission Impossible movie. It starts off with the movie studio logos, and then you get to this action sequences, and after the person who is the main star of the movie or whatever beats the bad guys' asses and all that, they play that theme song almost like Inspector. They played the Writing on the Wall song, and Skyfall, after all of the things in Skyfall in the beginning happened, they played the Skyfall theme song, and as well as this one, they made the their own song, and it just, when I first listened to the song, even when I listen to it right now, it gave me goosebumps. So yeah, definitely perfect comedy. It's really good. One of the best comedies of the year, definitely. Final rating 7.5 out of 10. I thought this was a really good movie, and I did get this in a pre-Black Friday sale for $9.99, and I gotta say, I did not regret blind buying this for $9.99. Um, and right now at Best Buy, if you go, obviously not Black Friday anymore, but you can still find a Blu-ray for $11.99. So basically $12, and that's a pretty good deal. I'll say don't spend more than $15 for this movie, because it's not a movie that you need to spend more than $15, but it's definitely, if you can find it less than the $12 it's at Best Buy, definitely check this out. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.